Hi. So, I'm going to address this because I feel like I need to now before I move on in the future. The whole thing that went down with Scott Cawthon and all that situation. Pretty sure most of you will know what I'm talking about. If you don't, so you're seeing this in the future. It's 2021. Some stuff happened recently. Things were found out about him that between certain time frames he was donating to political parties that were heavy against LGBTQ. Period. That is it. They were heavily against it. They wanted to pass legislature and things that take away our rights to love who we love, our ability to get married and be who we are, be an individual, and just who we were born to be. And yeah, it's a low blow. It's not even kind of a low blow. It's a real low blow. You sit there and you support someone, and then you find out the money that you're putting into them, they're putting into something that actively works against you. It took me a while because I didn't know the fullest extent of the situation. I didn't know what all happened. I was so confused. That is why I have waited till now to fully make a full-fledged video on this topic and even bother with it in any capacity. Because I wanted to know what I was saying. I wanted to know what I was getting myself into, and I looked it up. I found out information. Stuff presented itself to me. I decided to dive in and research. While I wish things had gone differently and none of the stuff to be true, the truth and lies is that Scott Cawthon supported a political party that is against me personally, let alone other people. And so I kind of have to accept that, which is a hard thing to swallow because it's like I personally have put money into this franchise of FNAF a lot, and to know that some of that money was going to help fund people that were actively trying to prevent me from being myself, you're funding your own destruction. Now, will I be boycotting FNAF as a whole, as an IP, as itself, Five Nights at Freddy's? Will I be boycotting the brand? No. I will still put Five Nights at Freddy's content on this channel. I will still watch things about Five Nights at Freddy's. It's the situation of, yes, I don't want him to get more money. I don't want to be able to support him for the decisions he's made, and that is my personal choice to do so. But I also have to look at it from a broader spectrum. There are more than just Scott Cawthon that if everybody starts boycotting FNAF, that's going to get hurt. There are thousands upon, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people that have put their lives into this community, into this franchise, this IP, that will be getting hurt by just the sudden boycott of anything that has to do with Five Nights at Freddy's. It changed the way horror is perceived and done. It gave a new fear factor, because normally horror games have you moving around and things are coming at you while you're going at them. But in the FNAF games, most of the time, it's just coming straight at you, and you have minimal things to defend yourself. Like would pretty much happen in the real world. If you were in a bad situation, you would have minimal stuff to work with. And you gotta make it work or you die. That's just how the games have functioned. And for me, that's such a primal instinct to not die that it's fun. And they are terrifying to me. To me, I actually find them enjoyable, but they're terrifying. And that's part of why I like them, is that they scare me. They actually give me that fear factor that I want, because it is unbelievably hard to find something that you find scary when you've grown up watching horror movies. That's what I did. I grew up watching horror movies, so this stuff's nothing new to me. So the fact that FNAF can actually get to me, that puts it in a special place. I can't let the decisions of one man, one person, destroy an entire thing for me. Because FNAF is more than just Scott Cawthon. Everyone, I want you to listen to this part specifically. FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's, is more than just Scott Cawthon. It is every single one of us that have put this community to where it is and boosted that game. Here's the fact of the matter. The game wouldn't be where it is today if we didn't support it. The fact is we are the reason that it was able to get this far. We are the reason that this community was one of the biggest ones, and one of the most creative, and one of the most diverse. And that's fucking amazing. And while, yes, this one thing is like a major setback, and it fucking hurts, it is a blow to the gut that some people are not going to be able to get over or forgive. And I can accept that, and I understand if you can't forgive. Because I can't either. But I am still choosing to move forward and support the people that are still out there putting their heart into this, because it means something to them, because it means something to me as well. It will always mean something to me. There are so many fond memories I personally have around this series, the theories that I've thought up, the things talking with friends, the countless hours spent singing the fucking FNAF songs that people created on YouTube. All these different types of content, the animations, the toys, the plushies, the books. They're working on a movie. There's another game coming. The VR fucking Help Wanted, which I have played on this channel. These things are such a part of me personally that I can't just let them go and not touch them again. I like the games. I'm going to continue to play them. I'm going to continue to own the memorabilia of Five Nights at Freddy's because it means something to me. I'm not going to let one person's, and I'll say personally how I view it, mistakes destroy an entire part of my life, because it means more to me than to let someone have that power over it. Because there are many bands, and there's many fucking singers and YouTubers and songwriters that I don't support as people, actors that I don't support as people, but I like the things that they do. It's this moment of, okay, what do I really do here? Do I want to let myself be consumed by this anger and this pain and this hatred towards this person and destroy potentially other people's lives, or do I want to move on and try to maybe foster it into something new to where we can benefit from it? Because that's the way I have to look at things. We can still benefit from FNAF. It is what we decide to make it. You guys have already created so much at this point. Why throw it to waste? Why throw it away? It's not worth throwing away. There's so much here. So much potential. So don't let the actions of one man ruin everything. I understand that people don't agree with this opinion, and that there are going to be constantly people disagreeing with this opinion, and that is fine. I will state that now. I just ask you to think of every other person that gets hurt, because you making a choice like that, you don't realize you're making several other choices. Because if you boycott all of his stuff, you're making your retail stores get hurt that have purchased his merchandise and then aren't getting money out of it and now have to throw it away. You are wasting materials, and you're hurting the people that have gone to, harvest these materials, and now they're going to waste. You're hurting other people who put these things together, who thought them up, who use this as their livelihood. You are, by choosing something on a massive scale like that, you hurt more than just one person. It's called a butterfly effect. Or a ripple effect. There's no way around it. And really, the only thing you can do is ask yourself, does the good outweigh the bad? For me, the good outweighs the bad. Yeah, that was a pretty fucking low blow. But there's still so much good that can come from this community that these people have created that it still outweighs it. For me personally. So, be it as it be, this is what I feel. This is my stance. This is my opinion. You are very much free to have your own. And that is your choice. You can tell me what your opinion is in the comments. Do it respectfully. That's all I ask, is just be respectful. Because I can understand if you disagree with me. For a while, I disagreed with my own opinion, but after learning more information, this is what I felt. So, as always, everyone, catch y'all on the flip side.